Couple of minutes, but you can still listen in. It's time for our next installment of Donut Wars, and Norm joins us again to tell us how he made out with our judges and how he made them very happy this week. Right, Norm?
Well, Angie, getting people to say yes to judging a donut competition is about as tough as getting people to accept free $20 bills. So we called up some friends and asked them if they would spend an hour with us eating donuts. Needless to say, they said yes. But there was a method to our madness as our WNWO Donut Wars judging got underway. The stage was set at our South Toledo studios with all 5 of our contenders in place and ready for the rumble. We decided to pit them against each other on the mainstay of the donut world, the classic glaze. As a backup, we gathered each bakery's top-selling specialty donuts to use as a tiebreaker just in case our panel of judges couldn't decide on an outright winner. Now, before we dig in, let's meet our esteemed judges. First up, it's Mayor Rich Carr from the city of Maumee. Second, Chef Gil Evans, restaurant consultant and former restaurant owner. And for a donut judging panel to be worth much of anything, you need to have, well, you guessed it, cops. Judge number 3 is Sandusky County Sheriff Kyle Overmeyer. And judge number 4 is Chief Deputy Bruce Hurt, also from Sandusky County. We thank all of our judges for participating, especially our law enforcement officers for having such a good sense of humor about the whole thing.
I've eaten a lot of donuts over the years.
And our judges have a lot of respect for what our local bakers do day in and day out.
I'm going to bed when they're getting up to go to work, just like newscasters, and the ability for them to create such wonderful smells and textures is just amazing.
But encroachment from grocery stores and some of the bigger chains has them looking back at a time when nearly every town had its own bakery.
We used to have, years ago, we had a Gutierrez in Maumee, which was gone, and Perrysburg had Mrs. Piot's, and everybody went to them.
Sometimes you take that donut and then you have a face behind it, you know, the real baker, as so to speak, and there's that nostalgia towards it, you know.
So what's the judging criteria? Well, for fairness, it's a blind taste test. None of the judges know where any of the donuts are from. And after a good looking over, we slice them up and have each judge taste each of the donuts. They are individually scored on appearance, texture, and overall taste. We added up each judge's individual score and added them all together. And after some frantic finger licking and careful calculations, we're pleased to announce that the winner is... Yep, we just did that. To find out who came on top, you have to tune in next Wednesday night at 11 o'clock as we head out to crown our Donut Wars champion. The scoring was so close, but we were able